Hey guys, it's Rebecca. I felt really inspired to do a card reading. Now, this is the first one I will have ever done, the first collective reading I will have ever done. So I have no idea how this is gonna go or if it's gonna resonate with anyone, but we live. I've been watching a lot of Natija Cave and Jadina, and they really inspire me. And my sister bought me 3 decks, but 2 of them recently, one of them a little while ago. They're all oracle cards, and they're really beautiful cards. So I'm just going to take a moment to pick which ones we're going to start with, and to just drop into this space and tune in. I had a really difficult day yesterday, bawling my eyes out all day. But that's okay. Today's a new day. We continue. We all have days like that. Okay. I think we're going to start with the first pack that I got. We'll do it in order, why not? So, Spirit, tell me what this collective needs to know. Talk less, feel more. Well, that's definitely something that resonates with me at the moment. My mouth can just go sometimes when I'm feeling a lot, when things are bad. I can't help but try to put it right with logic, try to put it right with my mind. Some of you might be feeling this way as well. So we got the last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. That might resonate with some of you. If it does, then that it's not a bad thing. Don't beat yourself up. Don't judge yourself for talking or anything like that. Just remember that we can't always control what's going to happen with logic. Sometimes settling into your feelings will give you far more answers than trying to talk your way there with someone, as much as you feel like you might need to. Okay, what else have we got? Full moon in Capricorn. Take a reality check. Excuse my gammy nail, it's been infected. Take a reality check. Okay, so this could be to do with a lot of different things. Sometimes we get too attached to certain outcomes, too attached to a certain goal, whether it's a job, a relationship, a health goal, or just anything. That when we get too attached to certain, thinking that it has to go a certain way, be a certain way, look or feel a certain way, we can cut ourselves off from other experiences, other opportunities, other doors that are open. Yeah, so I think it's important that we take our time asking ourselves what we really want, how we want that to feel, but not being so in control of how that has to come, or how it looks, or who it comes from, or where it comes from. I think it's a message to stay grounded. And I think this card is a message to be logical, but don't let that, excuse me. Be logical, but don't let it dampen your imagination, your creation, your desires, you know. It says take a reality check. I mean, yeah. Look at what you're doing and how it makes you feel and where you're going and what you're saying and stuff like that, you know. But don't let logic get in the way of the magic either. That's what I'm getting from that. First quarter moon in Scorpio, release your blocks. Release your blocks. Now, you might know where your blocks are. A lot of mine are emotional. I'm just getting my cup of tea. We real out here. We real people. A lot of mine are emotional and are about self-doubt and struggling to stay focused because something else is going on in the background and I need to know the answers. One of my blocks is control. Feeling like I need to be in control. I need to know, like, the message is to get comfortable with the waiting, with the uncomfort as well. This is for some of you. I'm sort of reading from what's going on with me because I know that what's going on with me will also be a collective vibration as well. So again, I think these cards so far is like a huge message to a huge message to stay grounded. There's this song, I can't remember what it's called. Release anxiety, release all fear. I am present, always here. I am stable, I'm secure. Oh, who's it by? I can't remember, but I'll find out and put the link in the description. It's a good song. Maybe click shuffle. Maybe press shuffle on your music and see what comes up. There might be a message in there. Final card. Last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. It can be really, really difficult getting stuck in the energy of not knowing. Especially when you're leaping into a new reality, when you're quantum shifting, everything falls away. Lots of things fall apart all at once. And there's this saying within my friend group that when that happens, it's just like a slingshot. You're being pulled all the way back, and then at some point, usually when you let go, woo. Yeah, so this message I feel like is a lot about being mindful of your words, because words are spells, staying grounded, doing the things, like doing your best to do the things that you know keep you grounded. And I can appreciate that is not always easy. That's tricky, you know. Yesterday I, for the sake of being vulnerable, was just crying all day, very upset, lots of trauma. I won't go into, but it became tricky for me to do the things that I know that help me, For example, I knew I should have gone for a walk and I didn't, and that would have really helped me, and I didn't do it. And sometimes we just feel so frozen, like so stuck in it, that it's so hard to do that. And also when you're emotional as well, a large part of you like doesn't want to go outside and be around people, or that's how it is for me. So yeah, it's about being brave and trying to do those things that help. Not run from the feeling, not to run from whatever you're feeling, but to embrace it and to let it flow through, so that it can flow through and you can get on with the rest of your day, with your intentions and how you want it to be, rather than stuck feelings or stuck trauma or whatever it is. But yeah, like the talk less, feel more, we can sometimes make it worse by repeating over and over again, 11:11 on my timer as I said that. We can sometimes make it worse by repeating over and over again what's wrong and and how bad it is and stuff like that. But I think it's a fine balance when you need to feel seen and you want others to see you, and we all need people to show up for us sometimes. We all need that. Someone I love very dearly came over last night and literally picked me up off the floor from crying, And I feel like I've been pretty good at dealing with that. I say dealing with that, at being with myself through moments like that, and then lifting myself up and doing what I need to do and getting on with it. Yesterday, I needed help. I needed a hand up. And that's okay too. You can ask for a hand up. Just try not to dwell on the subject or project onto the person the pain that's happening. That's where I think the take a reality check comes in as well, is if you find yourself in extreme heightened emotions and someone is trying to help you and you might have issues with that person, or things you would like to be different about your relationship with them or whatever, try to be mindful about how you put that across, and remember gratefulness as well when people are trying to help you. No matter how much pain you're in, just keep remembering to be grateful, and release those blocks. Take a breather. Take your time on your own to process what's gone on. See where the blocks are. Do what you can to shift them, to learn without shame, without guilt, because we're all human. We're all human. Shall we have any more cards from this deck? Nah, we'll put those back in. That was too much. Too much. Thank you, Spirit. We've got a mixed bag here. Mixed bag of the momos. Oh, where did I hear that the other day as well? Not that, but emotions are just energy in motion. So we don't always need to use our logical mind to work out why or what's going on either. The talk less, feel more. That can be in your head too. Sometimes we just need to pick what we want to feel and get our energy going in that motion. And that's not always very easy. It's simple. It's simple. Not always easy. Okay, let's have one more card from this deck, please, Spirit. Tell us what we need to know. Tell us what we need to know. soothe us, guide us. There's a magpie flying outside. Birds could be significant. Ooh. Okay, so a few flipped over, but I'm gonna pull out the one that's making itself obvious. This one. New moon in Libra. Know you are loved. That can be tricky too. Especially if you're one of my empaths. Yeah? If you're really, really emotional and you have these outbursts or you have these moments where you're just feeling, you're in your feelings. It can be tricky, like, because your head carries on afterwards, you know, like conversations with people, like when we need to put our needs across and stuff like that. That can be rough. That can be really rough when you're alone afterwards, or even when you're there. Like, it's tricky for us to really be convinced that we're loved. Sometimes it comes over you like, well, how can they love me? Like, I've always got a problem. Like, I'm always, especially when you're doing the inner work and you're like, you know, you're very self-aware and stuff like that. Hanging on to the fact that you are loved and that someone can love you even through your heights and your dips and all of that. That's something to really come to terms with. You are loved. You are loved. You are loved. In this world, it's desensitized. People are desensitized from their emotions, and it's been made that way. It's been geared that way. I think our empaths are the ones that are here to teach people to feel, and the people that are desensitized are perhaps here to teach the empaths how to regulate and how to not feel for a bit and just be in the moment. It's a fine balance, you know. Our empaths are the ones that have almost taken it upon their shoulders to feel more, to feel humanity. Confirmation burp. Excuse me, and another one. Yeah. Yeah. Know you are loved. I love you. With my whole being. I love you. And so many others do too. Even in the moments where you don't believe it. When you don't believe it could be possible. Look for love. Look for it. Even the people you're desperate for it for. Don't anxiously try to attach and try to find it. But you'll see little glimpses, moments of love that trickles through for people who find it hard to show it. You'll see it. Know that it's there and it's yours. You have this capacity to feel so deeply because you are here to love those people back into their feelings. That's your power. That's why sometimes empaths attract people who are avoidants or who are super numb. Because that's our power. We're here to love them back into their feelings. And they're here to teach us how to not feel them for a bit. How beautiful is that? It's a challenge. It's a huge challenge. But that's where knowing that you've got yourself comes in as well. That's where your self-love, your self-acceptance, you're validating yourself, your emotional regulation as well. My goodness, that is something I found so difficult. 2002, as I said that. is something I found incredibly difficult over the years. But that is worth it. It's worth facing. It's worth sitting with, you know. And asking for help as well. Like, sometimes we need help with that. We need help to know how to do it, or for someone to be with us for a bit, just showing us, I'm here with you, breathe with me, it's fine, I've got you, you're okay, you know. Like this morning, I tried to force myself to have a cold shower. Really didn't want to. Really, really didn't want to. And I did in the end, for a bit. I did for a bit. And it was okay, it was fine. It teaches your nervous system to regulate. Anyway, let's get some more cards from a different deck. So, in case anybody is wondering which decks I'm using, I will show you. This is the first deck we've just used. Moonology Manifestation. The second deck that we're using is called Spirit of the Animals Oracle. I love this deck. So this is the second deck that I got from my sister. Don't know why I did that. Oh, okay. Moose, Wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. That came out straight away, and I feel like that summed up what we were just saying about staying grounded but not letting it destroy the magic, you know, staying connected to what you know is coming, you know. Yeah, that card wants to be out. Owl, magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. Amazing. Amazing. So this could be a relationship. This could be work. Anything that feels limiting, like itchy elbow, I wonder what that's about. And ear. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. This is along with the keeping your feet grounded and keeping your mind reaching for the stars. So if you're thinking about a relationship and whether it's right for you or not, you know already. If you're thinking about a job and whether you know if it's right for you or not, you know already. You can see through the deception. You can feel into your bigger dreams. Sometimes it takes 24 as I said that. Sometimes it takes a little bit of patience and being okay with not knowing. Limbo's a weird place. Limbo's an uncomfortable place at times, but this is why the grounding is needed. It's okay to play in the astral. It's okay to play in the magic and all of that stuff. Keep doing that. Don't stop that, you know. That's your truth. Where all the magic is your truth. And it really is that good. It really can get that good and stay that good. But the grounding is needed. The grounding is needed for you to remember where you're going and why. And so that you don't rush into go into what you already know because it's familiar, because it's comfortable, because it has some sort of quick payoff, quick security. Yeah. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. I love that. And it's true. It's true. If you're having any doubts about that, don't. Trust me. You can feel when it feels good and when you feel aligned. And my friend, she said, the devil is a liar. I added a bit to the front of that. I can't remember if I did or if she did, but what was it? Doubt is the devil and the devil is a liar. We're going places, honey. We're going places to do things. We're going many places to do things, to heal things, to bring magic into the world. It is our birthright. Rise up. Here we go. Right, what's this card? Orca whale. Adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. What did I just say? I just said we're going places. We're going places. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. What did I just say? Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm so glad I'm doing this reading. I'm so glad I wasn't going to do it and I was feeling all rubbish and tired and sorry for myself. And my friend Emily said to me yesterday, she was like, girl, just do it. Like, you just need to do something. I know you're tired. I know you're sad. I know things are falling apart right now. I know it's not going to make you money like this, but just do something. Because the way you're feeling right now, it might help someone. She said, share it. It might help someone. And she was right. It's helping me and hopefully helping you guys. What did I just say? Adventure. I feel really tuned in right now. Not so much at the start because first reading, a bit nervous, you know. Get some more confirmation. Let's have a few more cards from this deck. This one wants to come out. Peacock. Vibrancy. You are born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. These cards are so beautiful. They're so beautiful. Yeah, so it can be, comparison is the thief of joy. It really is. It really, really is. And jealousy is not attractive. It's not. You know? You don't put it this way. The reason I say jealousy is not attractive is because when you're jealous, it doesn't attract to you what you want, what you actually want and what you need, which is the mirror of confidence and certainty and knowing your worth. Like when you're jealous, you don't know your worth, and so whatever you attract through jealousy is not going to know your worth either. Yeah, it's tricky, but that's, you know, practice humility, practice remembering your worth, remembering your power. Practice, you know what's helped me is if I'm jealous or comparing, is compliments. Trying to really ground myself in genuine compliments, though, not just like spiteful things or anything, but trying to find something that I like about me and I like about the person that I'm jealous of, and then put it out into the world. There's this saying that I really love as well, is the beauty of one flower does not take away from the beauty of another. And that is so applicable in so many scenarios. In so many. When we're jealous, we're distracted by other people's journeys. We're looking at other people's journeys and glorifying it and glorifying what they've got and what we don't have, and, you know, comparison. It's the thief of joy. It's the thief of joy, honey. I wonder who's still here. We're half an hour in. Okay. Let's have one more card from this deck, please. And then we shall go on to another that doesn't want to go back in. Ah, B. Community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Ooh, girl. Or guy. Whoever you are. Lovely. That was a lovely last card to come out. That was wonderful. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I just want to read those again, because this was a really beautiful reading. And if you're struggling with self-worth right now and not knowing exactly where you're going and seeing other people thriving and making money and all of this stuff, like, just, this is for you. The Moose, wisdom. Let your head and your mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. The owl, magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up, magic and wisdom are your birthright. Orca whale, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. And peacock, vibrancy. You are born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. And the bee. Community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. What a reading. That is powerful, that is. If anybody needs reminding of their power right now, this. Ooh. Ooh, damn. This is cool. This is very cool. I've never done a collective reading before. I've never filmed one either, so this is pretty awesome. Maybe this is where it begins. Okay. The final deck that we are using is this one. Intuitive Whispers. Oracle. I didn't say who these were by the way. So the Moonology ones are by Yasmin, Boland. The Spirit of Animals is by Jody, Bergsma. If I said that right, I hope so. And these Intuitive Whispers ones are by Maude, Hirst, and the artwork is by Menna. Okay, let's get our last few cards. If you're still here, drop a purple heart in the comments just to let me know that you like it. I like it like that. Ooh, okay. Cardi B. Ooh, okay. Yeah. What are the lyrics? I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 bills. Where's my pen? Jump signing. I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the jewelers. They put rocks all in my watch. Money. Oh, honey. If you're worried about money, don't. It's coming. It's coming. Just spat. Oh no, if you're worried about money, you don't need to be. You don't need to be. Try not to be too convinced by how things are right now, because it's coming, honey. It's coming. The money is coming. Woo, girl. Ooh, 21, Spacious Mind and Soul. Yeah. Yeah. Don't stay too stuck in where you are. Don't stay too stagnant. Widen your energy field. Choose, do some meditations. Listen to some subliminals, stuff like that, and just project out that love. Just radiate. Be spacious. Allow things to move in and out without too much resistance. Yeah. The 3 little birds up there on that chimney. Now there's 2. Getting distracted. I don't know how the card readers do stuff so fast. Like, how do you shuffle? Is there a way to do this? Is there a way to do this? What did I say earlier? What did I say? Emotions are energy and motion. I didn't even know this card was in here. This is a new deck. Okay, so on here, there's 2 snakes and like a golden staff and wings. I think that this is what it's giving me is that when you're emotional, the logical side of your mind and your feelings need to come together, like this. Because sometimes one's like over here and one's over here and me, There's there's like purple. The heads of the snakes are purple. I don't know if you can see that. I think it's about bringing these two sides together. This is the one snake is the human, is the human self, the I, and the other snake is spirit. And when these are in tune and flowing together, you'll fly. You'll fly. Keep coming back to spirit. Keep remembering that the I, me, the human, Rebecca, is just... It's not that it's not important, but it's also just a story. And it's a story you can retell. It's a story you can decide to go in a different direction at any moment. The I is a construct, you know. I'm here, I'm in this body right now, but the thing inside me that knows the truth is spirit. Or my higher self, you know, that's what knows. Emotions are energy in motion. Be mindful. Be with whatever energy is there. Let it have its moment. Think about what spirit might say to it or to you. And if that's difficult, if you can't hear that voice, reach out to someone, whether it's YouTube videos, readings, whether it's someone you know, someone you love. Reach out to someone who you know has the right words, who will help you reconnect with spirit. If you really can't, like I couldn't yesterday, it wasn't happening. I was trying and trying and trying. Sometimes the devil creeps in, and that's not to scare you. It's not to, you know, make you anxious or anything, but sometimes the dark negative energies going on in the world get too loud for you to hear spirit. They get far too loud. And that's okay. That can happen to us, especially when you're an empath as well. When you're an empath, you're really in tune to everything and everyone. Doesn't mean you're always right, but energy don't lie, and some of us are. I think that was a good representation of how you can be tuned into too much at once. Oh dear. Yeah. Sometimes these feelings are not your own. Wow. You are more powerful than you know. Empathy, being an empath, is a power. It's why the groundedness is needed. See, she's in a yellow dress. She's looking at a waterfall, and there's on the top there's crystals. These are like crystals, and there's a tiger down here, and there's lotuses as well. I think they're lotuses. They look like them. See, I'm getting the lotus is a new day. Every day is a new day. Let's have a look what tigers... Oh, I'm on this on my phone. What do tigers represent? If anybody knows, drop a comment in the comments. You are more powerful than you know. Oh, I'm getting it. Okay, so she's looking in a mirror. See, this to me looks like a mirror with this beautiful thing here. And she's looking into it and seeing nature. She's seeing a tiger, which represents, I'm it must represent power, strength, you know. A waterfall represents flow. The lotus represents new days. She's in yellow. She's seeing her creativity. She's seeing her own creativity reflected back in nature and the beauty of nature. The crystals might be representative of her intuitive powers, of her healing powers. Wow. It looks like, the crystals look like rose quartz as well. So to me that's like love. You're, you know, super loving, in the flow. The tiger is there within you, waiting, you know. If you need it, you've got a bit of You're more powerful than you know. I love that she's just looking into this like a mirror, and it is just showing her all of the aspects of herself. We forget that sometimes, especially when we look and feel a bit drained and a bit me. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay, let's get the last few cards. Ooh, one had flipped over and I didn't notice. Vulnerability is power. To be honest with yourself and with others and to be vulnerable is powerful. I've always thought this, because when you're as honest as possible with everything about you, with yourself especially, but with others too, you take the power from it. You know, imagine you're vulnerable with all of these things. Like I have a skin condition, eczema. You can't really see it on the screen too much, and I guess you can there on my face as well. Like, it's coming up today because I was emotional yesterday. My eyebrows doing weird things. With that, sometimes it can bring up like a lot of insecurity, a lot of rubbish feelings. But the more I sit with that with myself, and the more I'm able to show it off, not show it off, but just show up in life confidently with it on display, the less power it has over me, the less power it has over my emotions, over my confidence, over my feelings. You know, if someone were to come along and take the piss, can you say that on YouTube? If someone were to come along and, you know, say something to me about it, it's a reflection of them, you know. It wouldn't, I don't know if I'd say I'm 100% secure in it right now, but it's a practice, like it's a daily practice. When you know stuff about yourself and you don't care, no one can get to you. They can't use it against you. Like, that's what dark and negative energies do. They look for your vulnerabilities, your insecurities, those, even the hidden ones, the deep hidden ones, and play with them and play with you. Yeah. And by being vulnerable about them, by being open and honest and truthful with others, with ourselves, truthful. I just noticed my tattoo in the screen as I said that. It's the throat chakra symbol. Yeah, by being truthful, open, honest, vulnerable, we take the power back. The devil can't whisper in your ear and make you feel things about stuff that you've already come to terms with, or you're coming to terms with. Unquithable is the word. Unquithable. I hope to see a lot of purple hearts in the comments. Yes, please. Ooh. Almost. Yes, I am, if you haven't noticed, an absolute amateur at this. So don't judge me. Or if you do, then... Yeah, I've been really inspired by Natija and Jadina though. They've helped me. Oh gosh, they've helped me so much. So much. I want to be your friend. Do you want to be my friend? Friends? Let's meet up. Let's do it. Let's go for coffee and have chats about the multiverse and all of the magical things going on in it. I feel, see, those are people I could feel like I could be really just honest with about anything, and they could with me as well. I'm gonna manifest it. I'm gonna manifest it. Don't get me wrong, there are other readers that I absolutely adore as well, but those two were the first that I found when really looking for guidance, when really starting to get into this kind of thing. And yeah, I would love to meet them. I think they live in America though. They're American. I'm from the UK, if you didn't notice. In the Midlands girl right here, countryside girl. I'm really inspired by Natija and how she talks about her roots as well, and that we have to remember our roots and our culture, and that some of the stuff that we have going on isn't just ours, like it's embedded within the groups that we come from, the settings that we come from. I think that's really, really profound and really important, because different sets of, different groups of people have completely different vibrations, are set up in the world to fail in different ways or to succeed in different ways, and that is extremely important when we're thinking about ourselves and where we are coming from in life, in society, you know. We've got a peacock again. You are brilliant. Don't you know it, honey? Don't you know it? I think that's a really good note to leave it on there. Spacious mind and soul. Emotions are energy in motion. You are more powerful than you know. Vulnerability is power, and you are brilliant. Awesome. Okay, give yourself space. Give your soul a lot of love. Remember that your emotions are just energy in motion. You are more powerful than you know. You are more powerful than you know. Don't think you know, because you don't. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you feel it. But other people see that more than you do. Look in that mirror. Look in that mirror. See the power. Look in that mirror. Do it. Do it. Feel it. Be it. Why not? Be vulnerable when you need to. It will help you back into your power. Ask for help when you need it. You can help yourself. You are able to do that. That's fine. But if you're really at the rock bottom and you need someone, ask for help. You will find your power there again through your vulnerability. You are brilliant. Keep remembering it. Keep moving through your day. Keep looking for signs to remind you of your brilliance. We're all reflections of each other, and you'll see what you're vibing. I was walking through the shop the other day and I was feeling really rubbish. Really, really rubbish. And I just kept seeing people with frowns and faces like this, like And then I was like, right, okay, I'm going to look for good things. I'm going to do my best to see if I can see a smile or see something good happening. So I tried it and everything shifted. Everything shifted around me. All those grumpy people, didn't notice them anymore. All I noticed was happy conversations. Full of love. Full of, this was great the other day and that was great. And let's go here and let's do this and let's do that. You are in control of your reality. If this video resonated with you and you stayed till the end, drop a purple heart in the comments. If you would like it, comment, share, subscribe. That would really, really mean a lot to me. It would mean the world. I love you with all of my heart. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being you. And yeah, I'll catch you soon.